White clothes? Not really my thing. So today I'm dyeing a few pieces I've collected over time. Stick around to see how it turns out. First up, this cute little dress. It's 100% linen according to the label. And I've worn it a few times, but it's started to yellow in spots. You probably can't see it well on camera, but trust me, it's not great in person. The fabric looks and feels like linen, but you never know about the thread. Let's see what happens. Next, this tunic I've never worn. It's perfectly white and still has potential, but the cut's not flattering on me. I'll probably adjust it later. For now, we're just testing how well it takes the dye. I'm guessing it's made from plant fibers. Last one, this $4 pair of leggings. I bought them with dyeing in mind, and they're 95% cotton. So, fingers crossed. I'm using Dylon dye in the color plum red. It looks like a dark reddish purple on the package, so I'm curious how it'll turn out. Instructions say it works best with 100% white plant fibers, so that linen dress is our best bet. It also says one pod can handle up to 600 grams of dry fabric, so I grabbed my kitchen scale. And the total came to 530 grams. Perfect. Any more than that, and I'd risk a more washed out color. Step 1 is a pre-wash. I ran everything through a 30 degrees Celsius cycle. Then, without drying the pieces, I removed the plastic from the dye pod, took off the lid, and popped it upright on top of the fabric in the drum. The dye needs 40 degrees to activate, so I ran a regular cotton cycle at 40 degrees Celsius. That takes about an hour and 15 minutes. Important, don't add pre-wash or any extra rinse options. It messes with the process. This is my favorite part, watching that first spin when the dye kicks in. So satisfying. Also, while filming this, I realized maybe it's time to dust here. We all have those corners, right? Once the cycle ended, I removed the empty dye pod and ran another wash with the same settings, just adding detergent. There was so much colorful foam. Kind of cool, actually. I hung everything up to dry. And here's how it turned out. The dress? I love it. It's a nice soft red now. Less purple than I hoped, but totally wearable again. Even the stitching picked up the color. Except the brand tag. They must have used synthetic thread there. Funny. The leggings were a bit of a letdown. The seams didn't take the dye at all. Probably polyester. The rest of the fabric is a pale version of the color, likely because of the elastane mix. I might resew those seams or get creative in a different way. Still, the color is nice and the leggings very wearable. Now the tunic's underdress, gorgeous. It came out the deepest, most saturated shade. I'm not totally sure why, but I love it. So in the end, yes, you can dye clothes in your washing machine, and yes, it's actually super easy. As long as you follow the instructions, you can get something close to the advertised color. Mine came out a little lighter than expected, but still really pretty. Best part? It wasn't messy at all. Just run an empty wash with detergent afterward and your machine is clean again. Let me know if you've ever tried fabric dye at home or if you have questions about the process.